Alright guys, I think my video cut out there. So hopefully you saw what we did there at the end where we did all of that calculating and we had negative 2y equals negative 4. We divide both sides by negative 2 and end up with y equals 2. Again, please be careful. This is not a full answer. I need it in the form of an ordered pair. X value goes first, negative 4. Y value goes second. And there's my answer. All right, we are almost done with this lesson. Okay, so now we've got an application problem. I'm trying to see if I've got my application problem here. Okay, so for lesson 63, a museum sells 280 tickets in one day for a special exhibit. A regular ticket costs $20 and a student ticket costs $14.50. How many student tickets did the museum sell if it made $4,918? All right, so we've got to figure out how to arrange this. Obviously, we're working with systems of equations, right? And so that's how they're going to want us to deal with this. So we need to write a system of equations, of linear equations, and then solve them. So, museum is selling these tickets for a special exhibit. We know that it's got two types of tickets. So those are our two variables. Okay, so regular tickets, should we just go ahead and make that an R? And student tickets, let's make that an S. How many student tickets did the museum sell if it made $4,918? Okay, so we know that R, however many student tickets there are, right? R plus however many regular tickets plus however many student tickets came out to the total number of tickets, which is 280. All right? Now we understand what they cost and how much they sold. We got that too. So how many student tickets did the museum sell if it made $4,918? All right, so the regular tickets are $20. So $20 is what R costs. Okay, student tickets are $14.50, so 14.5 S, and that total is 4,918. Okay, so I've got two equations here to work with, and if I do my math right, I should be able to solve, because it's asking how many student tickets did the museum sell if it made $4,918. So all I really need to do is know what S is, okay, because that's the answer to my question. That's what it's asking me. How many S's are there? All right, so let's think about this for a second. All right, let's say I want to eliminate one of these variables. I can tell you for sure I'm going with this one right here. I'm going with the R, because I don't have to deal with decimals if I go with that R in that way, right? So I need to transform, I think I'm going to transform this top equation right here by multiplying the entire thing. Remember, I need to eliminate. So I need this to become a negative 20R, which means I need to multiply the entire equation by negative 20, okay? So let's do that, and let's see what we get. So if I multiply this entire thing by negative 20, then I'm going to get negative 20R. Negative 20 times positive S is negative 20S. Now I need 280 times negative 20, and I got negative 5,600. I can just transcribe this one here now, 20R, okay? Plus 14.5S equals 4,918. Okay, this goes away, and I get negative 20S. So in your calculator or in your head, you'd put negative 20 and add 14.5, and I'm going to get negative 5.5S equals negative 5,600 plus 4,918, which is negative 682, if I divide that by negative 5.5, okay, negative 5.5, I get S equals 124. Okay, so that's how many student tickets the museum sold. Now in this case, I'm done. I don't need to write this in the form of an ordered pair because it didn't ask me about the regular tickets. It only asked how many student tickets did the museum sell if it made 4,918. So I needed to solve for S, so it was smart for us to get rid of those R's so that we only had S's left. If we had done it the other way, we still could have gone back and put the R value in and then calculated out the S, but this was an easier way to do it. The trickiest part of this problem is figuring out how to write these two equations. Okay, so we had to recognize that they gave us information about the number of tickets and the number of dollars. And then we needed to write equations that helped us visualize both of those values, add them together, eliminate one of them, and then solve for the variable we were looking for, which in this case is the number of student tickets. Okay, you guys, it looks like you don't have any practice problems for today for lesson 63, but I'm looking at your book right now, and if you've still got time left in class, I know this is a long lesson, but if you've still got time left in class, let's go ahead and have you grab your whiteboards, grab a partner if you want, or you can work on your own if you want to. And I think that our best bet here for lesson 63, let's see. Why don't you go ahead and do practice, let's see, A and C. Let's go ahead and do A, C, and E. All right? You can show those to Mrs. Bryden so she can see that you're understanding these concepts, you're able to work through them, and then this homework for lesson 63, okay, will be due at our next class period, and I will make sure to post a video of the homework as well so that if you're lost or confused, you can follow along with me. All right, see you next time for lesson 64.